the sideline, David Aldridge. Wembanyama. Outside. Fox looking it over. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Now, here is George. Following a missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Here's Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And George with the stuff.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Spurs working the ball around now. They get it again. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Castle. No good, unable to end this run. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Now, here is George. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside, here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Into the lane. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:16 left for the first quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 23, Eric Gordon.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Oubre, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
43 seconds left to play in the first.
Number 1.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Pass to Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 12. Now Oubre. Back to Gordon. Just 3 on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Philadelphia leading by 14. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And that one, good.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. McCain's shot is off. Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And the Spurs with possession after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Vassell.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's McCain to the paint. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It
really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Outside, Walker. Outside, Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Vassell outside. For the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Oubre. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Still Sixers ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Spurs trailed by 21. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Maxey. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Vassell outside. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vassell's got 5.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Maxey in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Oubre outside. And a jam by Oubre.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And Fox gets it to go.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And finished off by Walker.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Fox. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. From deep, George. Offensive rebound. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. George has got 8 points.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And the 76ers making a change here. Vassell outside. Here's Fox. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Grimes. He has yet to score. George double team. Shoots the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. Left side, George. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Spurs. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the corner 3.
For 3.
Fox has got 11 in the second half.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 12. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 21. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
76ers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, Vassell. Paul George missing from long range. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And so he hits both.
known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Here's Embiid. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Shooting 2.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The 76ers making a switch here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Fox hits them both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to George. And stolen by Vassell. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 8 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
The Spurs, 44.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The 76ers leading by 6. Butler up top. It's Edwards on the wing. That 3 off the mark. So it's the Spurs now. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Packed from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Defended by Wembanyama. Embiid with it. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the 76ers making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
On the wing, George. To the middle. Here's Embiid. The layup off target. Spurs trail by 3. Three-pointer, Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 30 points.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from George. The long-distance three is buried. And the 76ers lead by 5. Pass to Castle. Buries it from three-point range.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Here's George. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Fox hits them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
George with the ball. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. Embiid. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Castle. Oh, and they take the lead.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And George, here we go. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Embiid the screen. 6 to shoot. Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. George up top. Over Castle. The shot by George, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been off ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Up top, Fox. Crosses over. It counts.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Oubre tries again. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Castle. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that official